Welcome all to DbdKmp, the best of in-house plays. Well, that's not it. Sorry about that. My music. So presented by Konami. Yep, Konami presents. Let's restart that again. Sorry about that. So yeah, this is a brand new game. I find it kind of odd that Konami has different kind of deals for their whatever. But you know, whatever. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 4. I have no none of that in there. It's going fast for some reason, but I don't know why either. This is the only game I could find, believe it or not. Time Trial. 2-player versus so yeah, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in Time. Wow. I'm just gonna put it easy because I don't know too much about this. Player dash, back attack on, sound test, stereo, color mode, animation. Now, I do know some bit about this game, but there are some things I don't really know about. Now, I didn't know that there was a time trial. Oh, I see. Time trial versus I do know that you can actually play with up to 4 people, but not on mobile, unless you somehow do it online. And even then, it's going to be crazy. So, yeah, I mean, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the video game, there's not much to it. I don't think there was hardly much of a storyline, to be honest, is fair. There's a lot of things I don't know, but there's a lot of things I do know. And that's as far as the game goes. But as far as the actual storyline goes, I know about what they're supposed to be doing. What happened is, you know, it's not how it was put in the movie, which I thought was stupid because it rewrote the whole damn thing, which was dumb. The newer one that they made out with April O'Neil and all that, where they, you know, she somehow had these turtles and a rat or whatever. No, they actually were independent on their own, believe it or not. It's actually given legitimately canon in the comics. Oh yeah, I do know about that for a fact. And Rat studying whatever the hell Baxter Stockman and whoever else was in the comics as well. Even I forget what his name is. And then there's Shredder. Now, Shredder's always been a weird, unique character that's been throughout history of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Has been a different villain every time. He's always been, don't get me wrong, a bad guy, which can never make any sense in that degree. But, like, who's the strongest or worst Shredder? Well, there really isn't, as far as the threat goes, because they all do the same amount of threatening damage, and they're all pretty much weak and everything else. Even when they take the ooze, if they were to do so, like the one in one movie I saw where he boofed up himself with ooze and or something, I don't know what happened. The guy was so buffed up and started punching down pillars and stuff like an idiot, and then basically killed himself. So, I gotta say though, Shredder is one of the coolest villains. I wouldn't say he's a favorite villain, or that I really like him, or that I hate him. But Shredder is just not exactly a villain that's ever been a good guy that I've ever known. So, there's a lot of cartoon series I never really got into, but there was a lot of them that I did. So, and even then I didn't really finish them or anything, but you know, the storyline is that they get what was it? Oh yeah, they were just regular turtles, and then they got some kind of ooze or something, and so basically yeah, they were all pretty much legitimately tough, except for Michelangelo. Michelangelo was tough, but not like the other three. Oh no. Donatello, oh yeah, Donatello was not only strong, but he was smart. Not to say that anybody else wasn't smart, except for Michelangelo. Michelangelo was never really smart of the group. He was kind of smart enough to say the words, yeah, but I mean, like, you know, he didn't like come up with inventions and stuff like that. Hell, you know that at one point or another, Raphael and oh god, I forget what's his name. Yeah, Leonardo actually came up with inventions that they made on their own. Yeah, that has to do with technology. But the ultimate one who made the out of all the technology was, believe it or not, Donatello. Michelangelo was always a pizza guy. Not to say they don't like pizza, they just weren't always like, oh yeah, man, it's pizza time. That was Michelangelo. Always has been, always will be. Wasn't too fond of him. The storyline didn't make any sense to me, because a lot of times it was, see, when they first introduced it, believe it or not, it was Michelangelo that fell in love with, oh god, what was her name? Oh yeah, Rachel. Not Rachel, I'm sorry, April O'Neil. What did I say Rachel for? I don't know who the hell Rachel. Oh, Rachel. I know Rachel, but anyway, let's move past that. So then it wound up being that Raphael, oh yeah, Raphael was in love with her or something. He wound up taking care of her, but in the end, you know who actually wound up taking her heart? Was not even a turtle. It was Jason. I think his name is, I can't remember. And he's not even in the video games. He might be in a video game that I've never seen, but yeah, you know, the one dude with the mask on and all that, I mean, literally, they really screwed up his character. Made him into the guy he was supposed to be the anti of all this time. So I didn't really quite get the whole background story of that. But anyway, and whatever you do, don't listen to the story. I mean, it's a good movie. The aspects of it was. Except for that. Don't listen to that crap. That was done stupid the way that they did it for the origins of the turtles and stuff like that. But either way, I don't know. I think there's probably going to be a code I could put in to have more continuous, but I'm not going to do that. So, you know, yes, a cheat code. You know, an in-game cheat code. I could just tap a bunch of buttons or whatever, and I could have a bunch of cheat codes, like probably about 20 or something or whatever. I don't know. I've heard about stuff like that, but I don't know where to look for that, and I'm not going to bother to, especially for mobile. And yeah, I'm just going to play this normally. For one, it ain't got no save states, which I hate that I don't have any save states. I miss having save states. So, in a way, I'm thankful. I can't bitch too much that I actually have save states on PlayStation, which I can't say anything about the PlayStation on this emulator, mind you. Because yeah, this has got like an all built-in one, but it's not. It doesn't have every one. There's supposed to be an ultimate one. I don't really know or understand how that one works. But yeah, I just want to quickly show off this game. I mean, look at the turtles, man. Because the turtles are supposed to be all green, but the way they did this was kind of unique. Yeah, the guy with the sword is always the Leonardo. The guy with the daggers, or whatever we call them, the shorter swords, is Raphael. And the one with the nunchucks right there, we're getting ready to go past, is Michelangelo. The one with the staff is Donatello. Yeah, the wooden pole that's like, yeah, that guy that we're getting ready to pass is Donatello. Which, they always wound up kind of messing up the order every time they come out. They always redo it every time. I don't know why they do that, but it's crazy. But, again, whoever leads, you know, it's in between Leonardo and Raphael. So, very seldom do you see, like, Michelangelo do anything. I mean, very rarely. Or he leads the group. But Donatello does lead sometimes, you know, but not majorly. So yeah, believe it or not, he does lead. He just doesn't lead as much as like Raphael and Leonardo. So, you know. Anyway, this has been DbdKmp, the best Nimble House plays Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 4. I can't remember something. The title, what's it called again? Right, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 4 and Turtles in Time. Sorry, I'm tired, alright? But yeah, this has been DbdKmp plays Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 4, Teen Turtles in Time. I'm doing this will be the first time I've ever done it like this, but yeah. Anyway, later. Bye-bye. I'll see you in the next part, whatever that's going to be, which ain't going to be anytime soon. Bye-bye.